We won. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an episode of the Motley Crew. We're here on the Game Room Boulevard veranda. We're here to talk around 12 of the Rugby League. First bye round of the week. Yeah, same.
You know you don't need to yell, right?
We got 5 games of Rugby League this weekend. Bit of a letdown, you know. We've been used to 8, now we go down to 5. But that's all right. We might have better games this weekend. Some big dogs out from Origin, some big dogs out for injury. So it's going to be interesting. But before we get into round 12, round 11 was what? It was Magic Round. How'd you guys go, boys? I'm here with Kyle and Katie. How we tipped this week? I know I got a beautiful 6 out of 8. For some reason, I tipped the bloody Broncos. What an idiot. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? I thought Reece Walsh was going to get a double. I thought he was on. And now he's only been picked for Origin.
Mate, according to mine, you only got 5.
Fuck this. Different.
See, so if I wasn't such a wank when it comes to this tipping comp,
Yes.
this would have been my first chance at getting 8 out of 8. But I went against the Storm like no one else, and I took the Dragons.
I mean, in all fairness, you got one because you were a wank. You go in the Cowboys.
What do you mean?
Well, you just said if you weren't a wank, you would have got a full...
Cowboys were always winning that, brother.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
Backs against the wall.
Queensland spirit.
Listen back. Listen back to the podcast.
Get fucked. I'm just salty.
1 to 10. Lovely. 2 points in that one.
Yeah, so Carter, you got 5 out of 1. 5 out of 1.
5 out of 1. Holy!
Oh, the one did I get wrong on this tipping comp?
So your tips were, where do we start here? Sharks, win. Dolphins, win. You went Tigers.
Idiot.
Idiot.
You went
Tigers.
You went against Fosball.
You're dumb.
Yeah, because he had a bet on as well where he had Tigers to win, Lau Lili, fucking all these Tigers players to score for like $17.
Yeah, I know. I reckon Alex Twile played, they would have won. But
yeah. So you had Tigers, Roosters, and Broncos.
Yeah.
Codes, you got, where did you go? You got 6 and 2 margins.
Only 2?
Yeah.
I thought I got the first one.
Nope, you had Dolphins 1 to 10. You had Seagulls 1 to 10. You had Cowboys 1 to 10, which was the tick. Eels 1 to 10. Knights 11 to 20. Warriors 11 to 20. And Panthers.
I'm going to have to listen to the podcast back. I dispute that.
Oh, you had, sorry, you got the first. Yeah, you did. No. You had Sharks 21 to 30. That was your other one.
Yeah, and I got the Cowboys.
Yep, that's 2. 1 plus 1 is 2.
Yeah, I thought I got the first one.
That was
Tigers.
The Sharks Bulldogs. You had Sharks 21 to 30. Anyway, Jake, you got 5 and 1, and I got 5 and 0. So I keep getting further behind.
And I didn't lose as much money on our bets this week because one of them voided, and I only placed 3. So statistically, it's my best round in a long time.
I feel like I need to write down our big bucks and Mutleys. I keep not writing it down. I got no idea. Did we
Which
get
one
anything?
voided?
Not Trelmet. Broman Best didn't play. So my whole left side of Knights was voided.
Right. You had 2 losses at a void.
Yeah. Which statistically over the last however long, because I placed 5 and lose 5, I'm better.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Did we actually get any ticks in a crucial big?
We got two for the crucial. I wonder which one let us down.
Who let us down? Kyle, you motherfucker!
The Roosters over 400 points.
That's right. Shit.
They didn't even get over 18 and a half, and he had them for 38 and a half.
Cody, I see what I mean. That's why I need to write this shit down.
I had Tau Cola.
He got away with the weekend with actually no shade. He gave it to him. I had no idea.
He was like, after, I think it was like Cola scored, or whichever one it was. Might have been Herbie or Cola, because that was the 2 we got. And then he's like, shit, it's just all on the Roosters scoring 38 points.
Well, because on Herbie, yeah, fuck. Fucking Roosters.
I thought we were on too when we scored that first try and then Lodge got sin binned. I was like,
yeah,
it's going to be a fucking cakewalk.
When Ramsey went over, I went, oh, yep.
Wow.
It's one of those days.
And little did I know it all went to shit.
You versed, 20 minutes against a team with only 12 players, still couldn't get it done.
No.
Sam Walker, stepping up.
Oh, we'll get to it. Wow. And Big Bark, I'm guessing no ticks then.
Nah, we were pretty shit in the big
I
bar.
don't remember what I had.
Hell yeah. I had Phoenix
Reese Walsh double.
Crossland.
That's right. That's right.
All red because I had Burbo.
Yes, I knew someone had Burbo in that first.
I thought
game.
that was a great shout too when you said it.
Thanks.
And they scored so many tries, and you look close to scoring. Oh, I think once he got close. So, yep, that's what the week 10 of rugby, week 11, Magic Round brought us. So, yeah, let's get quickly round into round 12. Fucking 5 games as mentioned. Let's rip in, boys. We start off the round. We have a Thursday night game, though. I thought we might not because of it, but we do. No Origin, I guess, so we have a Thursday night game. It is the Raiders coming off the bye. They had a big bye over Magic Round, missed out all the party time. But yeah, they have the bye, but now they play, and now they're versus the Dolphins.
Yeah, well, they had the bye, so.
But yeah, we have fucking odds-on game here. Should be red hot. Dolphins probably the most Origin impacted. No Hammer, no Max Blythe, no Selwyn Cobbo, no Flagler. Missing a few. The Raiders, though, they're missing Eddie Strange, Huddy Young, my boy, and Simmy Sung is out injured.
Did they get a couple back?
Do get a couple back. Zach Hoskins straight back in. X-Man Xavier Savage back in. Tough
Savage
game
doing
here,
savage
boys.
things.
I'm going to go the Raiders at home, Cole. Give me the Raiders at home. I got 11-20, please, sir. Give me the Raiders. Even though Dolphins have been playing pretty well, 3 in a trot, but give me the Raiders.
Who are you taking?
I think he went the Dolphins.
Yeah, I think it was the Dolphins. Did you mention that the Raiders had a bye last week? Was that something that you brought up? I'm going to be taking the Dolphins, and I'm going to take them 11-20. I'm also going to have a little bit of action in this one, and just for each fullback to score. Trey Fuller back into their NRL. Trey Fuller KO weeks.
This year I've got it's now that I need to start, locking in and really just coming home with a wet sail really in the tipping. So Raiders 1-10 in the bruh.
Into the bruh. Hell yeah. He'll be dirty that he didn't get picked.
No, I meant like in the bruh, Canberra.
Oh, I thought you meant like and the bruh.
No.
I was like, damn, he's taking the bruh anytime.
I'm going Raiders 1-10. And I haven't really had a look at much of the betting markets. I mean, don't mind that. I'll leave it. I haven't had a look. Done.
I'm going my crucial. Dolphins got me the good win last week, so I'm gonna roll into the Dolphins again. Give me Jermaine Asako anytime crucial. $1.75 gross, but you just gotta lock it in sometimes. You just gotta get those crucials. Let me down with my big trade in Supercoach last week with 0 tries, but he'll get back on that wagon this weekend.
How much was he?
$1.75.
$1.75. Oh, next game's nice and easy.
Actually, no, I won't. I'll leave it. Pass on.
Friday night, 8 o'clock game. We got 14th versus 13th. Wild here, boys. It is the Bulldogs versus Storm. Two top 4 teams last season, I'm pretty sure. And now they're both fucking rubbish. There is no way. Storm are missing.
What was that?
I was like, no way. But in hindsight, what?
What are you doing over there?
Melbourne Storm missing Munster, Harry
Keep your hands
Grant.
above the blanket, mate.
Yeah. Melbourne Storm.
Doggies, Stephen Cryan out. Jacob Krabs back in. I don't know. Fuck
the Dogs still got Preston. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Fuck the Dogs.
The Bulldogs are the worst team in the comp right now. They've got to fly shit on Dragons.
You watch the Dragons?
An absolute fly shit.
Nah, give me the Storm 1-10. I'm not tipping the Dogs.
I'm going Storm 11-20. I don't want to take them 1-10, and I can't back myself 21-30. So that's where it leaves me.
I'm going to do it again. I'm going Bulldogs 1-10. Because I just can't fucking help myself. And I don't want to put my crucial in here.
Good, because I'm going to put the big bark in here. I'm going to go with all of his mates missing, all by himself. I'm going to go Romy Hughes anytime for the big bark. Romy Hughes at $3.15.
Fuck, I'm going it.
No, I win it.
I'm on the Dogs. And I can't seem to hit a crucial to save my life. So I'm going Jacob Kiraz.
Fuck me.
Anytime.
Oh, get him back. Back in, back on, he says.
That's it. Give me some of that.
Some of that loving.
Yep. let's get to Super Saturday. We got 2 cracking games here Saturday night. Who knows? We could be at the pub. We could be here. Who knows? We could be watching these games. We'll see what happens.
Could be on another planet.
Well, we could be there too if you get that little Bagsies.
Excuse me.
We got the Dragons up against the New Zealand Wild Warriors.
We've got really good games on tonight. Starts with the Dragons.
Yes, I know. It keeps happening though, like that.
Chance here, I reckon.
Warriors are missing a few from Origin. Kurt Capewell, Mitch Barnett gone. Their halfback, Tannen Boyd, Gonski for the season. Feel sorry for the lad. Best year of his career and gone just like that. It happens. It's tough life out there.
How tough is it?
Dragons.
Tough.
Same pretty much team. Moses Sully is gone because his back is fucking crippled. Yeah.
They get Jaden Sewell back from suspension.
Give me the New Zealand Wild Warriors 11-20 because there's no way of tipping the Dragons. But hopefully, hopefully the Dragons get their first win because that'd be good for the ladder.
What did you say? Warriors what?
11-20. But yeah, hopefully the Dragons can get a win. That'd be great to see.
I'm going to take the Weewars 21-30. I reckon they're just going to keep rolling. Jackson Ford back in the starting side, snubbed. So I reckon he'll be raring to go. Put on a good performance, probably get himself another try.
Yeah, you're right. Big buck. Jackson Ford.
Fuck you took mine.
Hell yeah.
$3.90, baby. My Supercoach team.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I'm going. I reckon the Dragons are going to have a crack here. Warriors 1-10.
I was like, there's no way you're going to take the Dogs and then the Dragons back to back.
I'm going to have a bit of a play, though. I'm just vibing here. I'm going Tane Tuapiki into Jackson Ford into Jacob Laban for 32-25.
I'm having a little play too. I'm having a little vibe. So many couches around us. I'm going to go the double couchman. Toby and Ryan, both to crash over for the Dragons.
Jesus fucking Christ.
$39.
How much are you going to put on that? You want to just give that to me or what?
No, I was going to put
Just
a 5
the Warriors.
Oh, you want to give me $5?
No.
Bitch.
They both haven't scored a try all year. Warriors are missing a few of their big forwards. They're both goers. They're both in my Supercoach team. So let's go.
What big forwards are they missing?
Mitchell Barnett. Capewell.
They've played most of the season without Barnett. Most of the season without Capewell.
They're still missing them. I wasn't wrong.
I'm going to have a little playsies as well. After a somewhat terrible performance last week, I'm going to have Khan Pereira bounce back and get himself back on the double train. He's going to score a double, and then I've got Tane Tuapiki first, second, or third for $18.50.
It's a lot of wire action, but I do like it. Let's get to the late game Saturday night. We have Fosball, Munley up against the Gold Coast Titans.
Oh, easy bet.
Coming off a shit game, Gold Coast. Manly, they keep rolling at the moment. Manly, though, they're missing a few here. They're missing Ola. They're missing Kula. But they're also missing Lehigh Hopewadi because he just wanted to fucking shot the ref the other night. Holy. Got a suspension for that. It's pretty red hot.
What did he actually do? I heard about
He
it.
just ran into the referee. Like, he had enough time not to. Like, I don't know. It was weird.
Hell yeah.
Just 1 week, but still 1 week. And then the Gold Coast Titans, Jojo, Fafita, and Tino out for Origin. And they're pretty much got the same team. Where are we playing this game? Brookie?
Oh, mate. Manly,
Yeah,
21-30.
Brookie.
Manly 21-30. Easy money.
Go
Fosball, baby.
Manly 31-40. Titans are rubbish, eh?
31-40. What are you going?
31-40.
The same as...
Cody said
Oh,
21-30.
21-30.
Good ears.
Well, mate, I'm trying to do 3 jobs at once here. I'm going to go the Fosball because you'd be dumb not to. 11-20. And I kind of want to take my big buck on this. But I probably won't. No, I won't.
For Lalu double.
I'm going to do a double, though. 2 4s. Ruben Garrick into Brimson.
Garrick and Brimson. Hell yeah, brother.
5.50.
And then, you know what? Just for shits and gigs, I'm going to take, you know what? Just to back up Kyle, I'm going to take Garrick for a hat-trick. But he doesn't have the big dogs around him. He doesn't have Olakawatu, so they might push it a little bit wide. They'll go down that edge. They don't have Kohler on the other side. So that's going to be the strike side. So I think they're going to come down towards him and Saab. And hopefully he just hogs a few. And I reckon Garrett for 3. These are the sort of games that he jags a few.
I'm just going to have a little play here too. I'm just going to go...
$15 that's paying, by the way.
Couple of edges here. I'm going to go Ben Trbojevic to score this week into the front row forward of Queensland, Bo Fermor. Little player there, $12.75.
Can't believe he got fucking shafted for the front row spot.
Okay, beautiful. Let's get to Super Sunday.
Can I change my crucial?
Who was your crucial?
Jacob Carraz. Fuck that off. I don't like it.
Okay.
Did you lock it in?
No.
Oh, so if other people bet on you, lock it in, but when you do it, it's different. Oh, okay.
I wasn't the last one.
Okay.
Cody, we're still waiting on Cody.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Well, mine's in this game.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one from the next game.
Oh, that means we're both in the last game.
Didn't you? Oh, I thought you were going to take yours from that game.
No, I wanted the next game.
Yeah, right.
Last game of the week, we got the flying Cowboys and the Rabbitohs here. 7th versus 5th on the ladder. The Cowboys, though, 7 wins. They're flying, but they are missing a lot of players due to origin and injuries. They are Brandon Burns, Cotter, gone. Tamalolo is in, though, for the Cowboys, so big in there. The Rabbitohs, though, they're missing their captain, Cameron Murray. Campbell Graham's injured. Latrell Mitchell's gone.
Cowboys,
Yeah. Alex
11 to
Johnson's
20.
red back in. Hey?
Cowboys 11 to 20.
Yeah, okay. So I like that.
Backs against the wall, even though they're favourites.
Cowboys 1 to 10.
Paying 169.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cowboys in Townsville. Get the win there. 1 to 10.
Nah.
Nah.
Cowboys are going to do a number. 21 to 30.
Hey. What's your crucial, mate?
Old Purdue.
Now, we'll put this one. We'll put this one to a vote here. Do I go Drinky or Chester?
Whoever's paying more.
Chester, $2.50.
I think. Well, Drinky doesn't score against South. He hasn't scored in his last 5 against them.
Tom Chester, it is.
I hate this because I had a 4-legger on the Cowboys game and Chester Purdue, the 2 legs that didn't get up for me. But that was last week. This is this week.
Did I take my big buck? I voted on my big buck.
I don't know. Why are you asking
He took
me?
your big buck.
I did
That's
take yours. I
right.
took Jackson Ford. So no, you haven't chose your big buck. And no, we are not going Jackson Ford in a double.
Jackson Fuller for a hat trick?
Why would we go Jackson Ford?
Because we'll both go Jackson Ford, so I'm like, we cannot pick him a double. Like we were talking about once or twice.
Okay,
before.
well, I'm going to just take Purdue for a double.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Whoa. Fuck yeah. This worked so well for you last time you did this.
Yeah, that's because I took Saab.
$5.40. This one's going to be one of our biggest big bucks ever. Nah, probably not.
Yes. Purdue double into Ford into
Whoever I took,
whoever you took, who was, I can't recall, Trey Fuller.
Romy Hughes.
No, Jerome Hughes. Holy shit, we're going large. We're getting up to
Right, so Purdue double, Romy Hughes.
Jackson Ford.
It's in the 90s.
We got a 94.
It's a good year, mate. That's a good year.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, I can tell you right now.
Right now? Right now.
So what do you think it is, sorry?
94.
In the 90s.
Nah,
87.50.
66.33.
Hey?
Was it?
Damn, I thought it was going to be higher.
Damn. Purdue must be short.
No, I think it's like 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
You're a dickhead.
Child.
Crucial. How we look at, we hit the $10 mark.
So the crucial, well, we got a same gamer, technically. What was your crucial?
The Dolphins guy.
Oh, it's Sucker.
Sucko, $1.75. Oh, yeah, we're
Sucko.
short. We're like $5.
Dogs go wacko boy. Sucko.
We're hitting like $6 here. You're boosting this, brother.
Boosted to 9.14.
Okay, it's not bad.
Hell yeah.
Pop Purdue. Fuck me there. You right? Obviously not. A little bit touchy. He's like,
got a bit of a feed into him, and he's got the fucking sleep giggles. What an animal.
done. I think that's the week that is, week that will, the week that was. It's week 11 of the rugby league.
Are we rolling in or
We rolling in, we starting one.
No, we'll just keep going.
Let's keep rolling. Fucking, let's get to it, boys.
Extra bonus
That's
content
it. We got through it.
for those up late fucking subscribers.
Rubbish round of football, 5 games. Who the fuck cares? Let's get to it. Origin,
For those
baby.
of you playing at home, we are now nude.
Origin names are dropped. Origin teams are dropped. And holy shit, there's some
Origin after
fucking
dark.
arguments, talking points. Are these coaches on cocaine? I don't know. There's some wild game teams.
No,
here.
they're not on uppers. They're definitely on downers.
Yeah, maybe downers. You're right. They're on the fucking trans. They're on what we're going. But we'll start off with, where are we? We're in Queensland, so let's start with the Queensland team. Reece Walsh has been dropped. He's not even in this team.
Not even in the squad.
Wild.
Fair.
Which is sort of fair. But unfortunately, that means the best fullback in the world is their fullback this year, and that is
Is the
Caleb.
hammer playing?
That is Caleb Ponga.
Brother, Kalen's not even the best fullback in his team.
Oh, hang on. Let me just get up. Where is it? Get up my Queensland team.
Yeah, let's have a look, and we'll go bang, bang, sort of thing, bang.
So I had Walsh. Wrong.
And the wingers are Jojo Fafita, and I've lost the teams there, boys. I can sort of remember, but I'll get it wrong too.
I said Jojo Fafita or Phil Sammy.
You're a
So
fantastic host.
I got one there.
Well, I thought we were going to start again. Then we just roll.
Cobbo
Got it, mate.
got one there.
Cobbo, Jojo Fafita.
Yep.
1 out of 2. Nice. Who was your other winger?
That's the ones I had because I picked 2 that were injured.
Oh,
So then I had to go, right, it'll be Cobbo. And then I said Phil Sammy or Jojo Fafita.
so you
And
got
Kyle
half.
laughed at me.
So you got half right there. Centers are, you should have got these 2 right. Robert Toy and Hammer.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, that was a locked in.
no, I laughed at you that who's were your options.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was laughing
Oh, yeah, not that I picked him. That was
No.
just, that was our
That was
dire,
your
our
best
straights are.
Yeah.
5'8" and captain is Cameron Munster.
Hell yeah, brother.
Halfback
No,
of choice
I had Benny Hunt.
of Ipswich fame. Sammy Walker in.
Sammy Walker, interesting.
Not gonna lie, as a New South Wales fan, that scares me.
Front row forwards, we got Thomas Flegler, who?
I had him on my bench. I
Yeah,
did
you
not
actually
think
did
he
still
would
name your
start.
bench, which I was surprised. He was not even close to me. Tino,
Hell yeah, brother.
hooker, Harry Grant.
Hell yeah, brother.
Second rows, we got Ruby Cotts
I had him at lock.
and Kirby Capewell.
I didn't even have him anywhere.
Another Ipswich Jets. A lock and 13, Max Plath.
Had him on the bench.
Not bad, Cody. Now we got the interchange here. We get a bit wild here. We got Brenton Nicorette, 14.
Yeah, didn't deserve it.
I was gonna say he's been playing better the last 2 years. Didn't make it. He came back off the bench this year.
He wasn't eligible the
And
last 2 years.
Fino
Right?
Fuiaki is on the extended, who's going to get released to go back and play for the Dolphins. But Britton Nicker is
I
in.
knew that.
Yeah, you did know that. It don't sound like you knew that.
No, but like you said, if he had been, he definitely would have been in the last 2 years, and this year's probably been his worst in a long time. Still picked him.
15, Lindsay Collins.
Yep.
Pasha Carrigan.
Well, I had him at starting front.
Trent Leroyo.
No way.
And then just wait for it, Cody. Queensland's 18th to the 19th man. Ezra Mam.
Fucked every single Broncos player except for Pat Carrigan.
Shiba Muskie.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad that's on our bench.
Yeah.
So when shit's going south, we're going to send in the most out of form centre and out of form 5'8" that can only throw forward passes.
So, yeah, I think the biggest ambitions are Reece Walsh, but he has not been playing great. Last 2 games, he looks like he has not given one care about what's going on. He's just throwing any pass he wants to.
I felt bad for him on the weekend because I felt like he was like, I'm just going to play. I'm not going to try and go wide. I'm going to play through the middle. And I think on like his second hit up, he dropped the ball. And then it was like, okay, now I'm just going to go wide, and kept throwing
Fucking
feet balls to bloody Coates.
I know.
Yeah.
It was either at his feet where he's falling over as he catches it, or that one that he threw him down the sideline.
wild.
And the only person who would have caught it is him or his brother.
So, yeah, I think that's big out. And for me, I think Hillam Lukey and Finu Fafaki, not either starters or in the bench properly. Like,
The fact that those two, like Fini Fuiaki, is quite possibly the most form right edge rower, destructive right, consistent destructive right back rower
So
in the
like,
comp.
I can understand, like, Cotter did play well in the back row last year, and he's done a job there before if there's injuries and he's moved out. And he made I think in one of the games last year was 45 tackles, no misses on an edge. So I can understand either him or Capewell to defend next to Walker, just having that experienced bloke, good in defence to protect Walker because they're going to be running a lot at him. But to pick both of them, I'm like, we've just gone, well, we're definitely not scoring any points through our back row. We're only defending, which I'm like,
can often find a try in the back row for you.
He can jag one, but normally he scores when he pushes out to that centre.
Mm.
So it's weird that they've gone for both of them.
I tell you what, I can 100% see Sammy Walker putting a little dribble in behind the line for Capewell to pick up.
But then when you look at it as Capewell, Cotter, and Plath, that's a lot of defense. Like that is a lot of cover tackles. That's a lot of. Which I mean, I suppose when you've got the likes of Ponga, Walker, like you don't really need to be scoring points through your back row.
Yeah.
But having someone that holds the line and can Fuiaki can run a good line, which holds the defense. If Cotter's running a line, like he's not a big enough body, you can sort of stay off him a little bit and slide that bit more because if he gets the ball, he's not as damaging as a Fuiaki that only needs that little bit of space to bust the line. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
It's tough. I think other than that,
then we're going to bring Liero on. Woo! I'm calling it now. He gets 10 in the bin.
Trent
Liero will get 10 in the bin. He's been so ill-disciplined the last... What's he play? He missed the first couple of games of the season because he was suspended from the back end of last year.
Yeah.
And he's come in and he's probably given away nearly the most penalties in the comp.
And then I think other than that for Queensland, I think just the other big talking point is Sam Walker at halfback. Cody?
I mean, fuck. How long's he been at the Roosters and they still don't know how to play with him?
Yeah.
We're expected to learn how to play Sam Walker football in, 10 days?
Yes. Well, Kyle, you said you were worried about it.
Oh, with him and Munster there, I could just see it. If it gets into a bit of a grind, he'll just figure out a way.
Yeah. Like they said,
I don't mind it as a New South Wales fan because I feel like it's actually a little bit of a weak point in defence. In a defence line.
Oh, absolutely.
Attack now.
Yeah, but we've been running at fucking Cherry Evans the last 5 years,
They're not
7
much different.
to 10 years, and we still couldn't fucking score.
I think it'll depend too, like how it's reffed.
Yeah.
If it's like really fast and they're doing 6 agains, and you've got him, Munster, Ponga, all just flooding through, and because he's the perfect eyes up, like goes away from the game plan. If he sees something, he's going for it. Which you need to be able to take your moments in Origin. Like that's scary. But if it's grind back and forth, Munster doesn't have a long kicking game. Walker doesn't have a long kicking game. Ponga doesn't really have a long kicking game that, like, at least he's doing every week.
He's good, mate.
And I was like, so if it starts to get in that bit of a grind, you got Cleary and Moses, the 2 best kickers in the game, versus Walker, who, unless we're close to the line, like his short kicking game is elite. But between him and Munster, like, we're not getting out of trouble. Like, if we're 20 out, we got to hope for a 20-40, I suppose. So, but if it's attacking and open, then I'm like, okay, he'll come up with a little chip and chase or a little kicking behind the line.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I feel like if they do have a bad loss, Queensland, I think Sam Walker could be one and done at this series. Like,
well, that's why I'm like, if you pick Walker for game 1 and it all goes to shit, it's like
I think he's out.
Whereas like I said, if you went for that safer halfback in the first game, and then game 2 you have to win, so then we'll throw the young superstar and see what he can do.
Yeah.
But doing it the other way around, it's just you don't want to go from that and then back to a conservative.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But no, good on Sam Walker. It's gonna be still cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, his family, like his uncle, his dad, all play for Queensland, so it's gonna be cool seeing him.
Walker's on.
Yeah, it's gonna be that. That's pretty cool about it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just nervous about him defensively as well. Long kicker game, they might struggle a bit, but Ponga's a gun at the back there. So yeah. Okay. Anything else about Queensland?
Had to get that in the end.
Just had to.
Yeah. Anything else about Queensland you want to jump on? I guess in also
We're
hindsight.
talking about the halfback, and he's like, yeah, but Ponga's a gun out.
Also in hindsight, though, I'd rather look at this team than instead of having Reece Walsh at fullback, Caleb Ponga at halfback. That just scares me more.
Nah, I would have loved that as a New South like Ponga in the line.
I reckon he's a bigger body, better defender than Sam Walker.
So this one too, I think
when he gets his head out of the fucking way.
Where does Walker?
He hasn't got fucking HI in about 2 years,
Because he's been playing fullback.
Grow up.
Where does Walker defend for the Roosters?
Left.
He does.
DC's on the right.
Yeah, because then and Munster,
Interesting too.
but Munster's
Defense
left as well, isn't he?
Yeah, another little
So one of them-
curveball.
Previous years, Walker was on the right.
So he'll be able to go. But you probably want to put Munster on the right. You
No,
want
you keep
Munster.
Munster
You want
left.
Munster on the left.
You'd have
Sam Walker next to Robert Toyer.
Yeah,
They're
Walker next to
sort of
Toyer.
kinda-
Yeah, well, and because that's Huddy Young.
Because I think that's
you
what's
don't
hard.
want if he's on the left, he's going to have Olakawatu running at him. So yeah,
I mean, and I think that's half what's thrown Toyer out this year defensively for the Roosters is that he's had to get used to Cherry Evans. Like Samuel Walker will put his body there sometimes, or most of the time. He'll put his body in front, and that allows. But Cherry Evans is just missing tackles. So
yeah.
Cherry Evans puts his body, but he just shoots out of random so much.
yeah, but so does Walker.
You
Walker,
find
I
that?
think,
And it would
Walker panics. Sometimes he'll just panic in the most unreal situations where it's like man on man, and I don't know whether he just miscounts or whatever. But sometimes he'll just fucking shoot out of the line, and because he's not strong defensively, misses his target, and it causes the overlap.
And then the defender next to Cherry Evans, he loves to do that thing where he gets up and he doesn't front up because he tries to do that fucking hip roll thing. So then if you're that outside defender, it can be that little bit awkward because you're like, fuck, where's he going to be?
But I mean, last year when we had Walker next to Toyer, we were pretty solid.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
we're talking about the Roosters.
Too much now. We're done. Let's get to blue.
Even I felt his fucking hair coming through.
We're done. Kyle, let's go. This is good, Cody. But anyway, I reckon Cody got 12.
Straight on to the Roosters. James Tedesco at fullback.
I reckon, I do think, Cody, you got about 12 or 13 out of that 20 squad. I'm happy. That's pretty good effort.
Hell yeah, brother.
Dylan probably got about 8. But anyway.
I'm still I don't know why both Osmond's not there,
I don't know why Tino got named in the front row.
Clearly he's a lock.
Let's get blue. Kyle, bring up your team here. Let's have a look. Let's go through it.
Well, yeah, go.
Fullback, we have James Tedesco.
I had Edwards.
I had James Tedesco. I don't mind it.
I had to, if I didn't want him to miss because I
his
wanted
game
to play
magic around though, that was his worst.
I
game.
thought he played himself out of a blue jersey.
He played so bad, man. He just didn't want to get in the game. It looked like it was weird as. But maybe he got told he's got his spot, so maybe he just chilled out a bit. I don't fucking know. It was weird as. But yeah. So yeah, Tedesco is fullback. On the wingers, Brian Toto.
Yep.
Easy one.
That's easy.
But then the other wing, we have, out of nowhere, maybe, Tolo Kola, stubby man Cooler from the Manly Seagulls, playing wing. I don't hate it. I think he needs to play on the left side, in my opinion. That's where he plays left side usually. I think defensively he's good enough. He knows how to read, so I like that.
I think he'll play left wing.
Yeah, left wing. Has to play left wing. But I think I like also how fucking fast he is, so I think they can help. And his try that he got a magic around where he just went balls, ding, ding, bang, bang.
Ridiculous.
You want that. You want that in Origin. So I'm all about it now. I still think
I prefer him at centre. Get him early ball to try and get around that.
I just think it'll New South Wales like to do this, and it could be somewhere that Queensland go to try and catch him out because he might not be used to it. He might forget to drop back every now and again.
Yeah.
I mean, being next to Crichton's going to be all over it, and Crichton will be talking to him, telling him to get back.
I think he's
being
good.
next to Crichton on that left will really help him.
You're right. I think he's good enough defensively, and I think because he has played fullback a bit and winger, fullback and centre, I think he just learns a bit more about
and
the game.
And the pace and how quick he is. Like
I think it'll help.
He can recover. Like if you're a slower player and you misread, whereas he's that quick. And on that side, they're going to have what? Fafita, Jojo and Toyer, who aren't really the fastest. Jojo is quick, but Kohler, he'll be able to recover on that.
It's on the hammer there. So as centers, we have named Stephen Crichton and Tony Stagg. So
Latrell's obviously proper fucked.
Latrell's he pulled himself out of this game. I don't know if you guys saw that. He did pull himself out. It would have been interesting to see if he didn't do that. He got named if they were going to go Cooler or Crichton. It would have been interesting to see. Those words that Crichton was going to may not make this.
Well, I mean, I have to admit,
he's been playing that bad for the Bulldogs.
All the tries that are going against the Dogs is on that fucking right side where he's been defending. I think it's more Lockie Galvin than Crichton, but
I saw back Crichton in his.
Both the centers I picked was Latrell and Best, who are both injured. So,
fuck yeah, Hexen everyone over here, brother.
Yeah, right up from me.
We got halves here. They went Mitchell Moses at 6, Cleary at 7.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I think it's just a number. I think they'll hopefully figure it out between them.
They proved it. They've played one game together. Game 1 last year. They proved they can fucking play together. Yeah. They crushed it. And
what sides did they play on last year?
I think they just kept switching. But I think I mainly saw Cleary on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think how they got their chemistry together in such a short amount of time. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, this is the new combo. And then I was so worried that Laurie Daly was not going to choose him.
No,
Like, I know
always thought
Mitchell
he was.
Moses
I
and
thought
the
he
Parramatta
was.
Eels have been fucking shit this year, but I was like, you could put almost any half in behind that fucking
Especially
Eels
when you
four-pack
see
this year and they're going to be shit.
Especially when you see some of the selections he made.
Yeah.
You're like, because you're like, oh no, surely he will. And then you see some of them and you go, fuck, I'm lucky he did make those calls.
Man, the chat that they were going to put Ethan Strange in at 5'8", I was like, that is so fucking... I'm like, last year, yeah, I can understand that call last year. This year, no, I can't see it. But anyway, we'll keep going.
Yeah, pretty good shit out there. 6 out of 7 for yours truly out there. Fuck, gunned it. But then we get some forwards and holy damn, we got not much right here, boys.
I mean...
Reece Robson a hookup.
Yeah.
I had Brayley.
I went Brayley at the start, but Robson's playing pretty damn good.
I mean, Brayley's been the most informed hooker
and
for the last 18 months.
I reckon you only need one of them.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That's exactly what I said.
Front row forwards, they went AFB and Mitchell Barnett.
I had
Barnett. AFB. I didn't pick Barnett though.
I had Barnett. I've got AFB on my bench.
Yep.
And I had fucking Isaiah Yeo in the front row.
Yep.
Not where they fucking picked him.
At this stage, Isaiah Yeo is 13 and captain.
If that does not change at kickoff.
I'm loving the videos on like social media where people are going through the team there and they're just automatically, Murray's 13, Isaiah's 14. I'm like, oh well, we'll see what happens.
And you see that
they're like Laurie Daly would do this. Like that's
you
what they're
see Yo and
do.
Murray, and you go, oh, okay, sweet. So Yo will just play the first. He'll go up the front row when one of the front rowers come off. Murray will go to lock, beauty. And then you see the other fella, and you go, well, now we just don't fucking know, do we?
So we'll see what happens there. Isaiah still a gun, whatever. But yeah, second rowers they've got Huddy Young and Hamoli Okawadu. I mean, I love this. I think these are the best two players. I don't know why I didn't pick Hamoli. I don't know why I got a bit nervous about it.
I don't think Hamoli's been playing better than Preston.
I think the dog is screwed over Preston.
That's what I was going to say.
If he stayed the right edge, maybe the whole time, maybe.
Because the dogs are playing that
flipped
bad.
to the left like the last 2 weeks
ago, bro.
No. Well, I haven't been watching many dogs.
Yeah, Kickout's been out for a while.
He's been 3-4 weeks.
But then, like, it was like when Kickout first got injured, he went over for like 2 weeks, and he came back for a week, and then he went back over. Yeah. And like Crichton's the same thing. The Bulldogs are that out of form that they're playing good players out of form.
I have no idea.
I mean, I had
Olakau'atu the way he's been going.
Yeah, I had Olakau'atu on my bench. So I
don't think I love Olakau'atu on the bench. I think start him. Let him go. He's fit enough. You let him play. I think on the bench he'll come on for the last 20 years, and when he's done it the last few times, he seems lost out there. He doesn't know where to introduce himself.
The last few times he's been there, he's been coached by Seabold. And now Foz has come in, and he looks like he's so dominant now. Like it used to be every now and again he'd have that game. But then, and then the Panthers game, he made like 42 tackles, 0 misses while running for like 180 meters. Like he's just all
I'm all
well-rounded now.
So yeah, we'll see.
And
but I think
now.
Awesome. Now let's get to our bench. We get a bit wild on this bench. Cameron Murray's on the bench. That's great. He's in the team.
Sweet. So that's your lock back up. Nice.
No, but he shouldn't be on the bench.
He's on the bench. He'll still play 60 minutes, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. But
now we get a bit wild. Probably the biggest, like, what the fuck? Victor Radley at 15.
I get the Radley call.
I get 2 years ago.
Individually on his own, Victor Radley, yes.
Oh.
On that bench with Murray, with Yo.
Even individually, he hasn't been playing that well last couple of years.
And no, but his job would literally be to do what Spencer Lanyu's been doing, and that aggressor. That's the only reason why Radley's on this team.
Oh yeah,
is to be that aggressor.
They were going to pick Watson, but he had a date in PNG, so he couldn't make it.
But I honestly don't see Victor getting used if we're on top.
That's another one that I was saying is like, has he just named his bench any which way?
I think I do, because we have AFB and Mitchell Barnett. I don't see them punching out more than 45, 50 minutes either.
Yeah, but then Yo goes up.
Yeah, Yo goes up.
The only thing is it just scares you. You're like, are they going to try and put Murray on an edge? Which is, everyone hates that. Everyone hates that.
Yeah,
I would rather put Huddy Young and Olakau'atu at 80 minutes. Let him play.
If they're going to play Radley and they don't play him through the middle, Radley will be the one going to the edge.
Yeah,
and then you go, you're not bringing Olakau'atu off for Radley.
No.
Like you said, because you want Radley to go into the middle and cut sick. Footwork and all that sort of shit.
That's the one reason why I'm like, okay, I can sort of see it, because just cut sick in the middle, hit cunts, hit blokes.
And because he hasn't, on the edge this year for the Roosters, he hasn't really been playing.
No.
His better football has been in the middle.
It's always his better football, in my opinion. Yeah.
So to pick him on form for the middle and then try and play him on an edge.
See, the last couple of weeks, or like this season when he's come back, he actually hasn't looked so great in the middle. When he was playing last year,
Just hasn't really looked that great.
No, not really.
Yeah.
But like last year when they moved him out to an edge, I didn't like it initially, but then I watched him play and I was like, fuck, all right, maybe Radley's been an edgy the entire time because he was fucking unreal. I just don't know. I get he's going to be that aggressing player, but that's usually a front rower, not a lock come back rower. Like he's going to be, like I could see him playing in the middle. I can see him playing front row. That's how they're going to use him.
Yep.
And if they don't use him in that way, I don't know why he's there.
Yeah.
That's the only other explanation. But then you go, okay, you're using Victor Radley as cover. Then you look at the rest of the fucking bench.
We're just got a full bench of covers.
Like you got Jacob Saifidi.
You
cannot tell me that Jacob Saifidi is playing better than Jackson Ford or Terrell May.
He's bigger body. He can play more of a front row.
Bigger body than Terrell May.
Yes, he is. He's taller and bigger. Terrell May is a workhorse. He's powerhouse. He's not as big body as Jacob Saifidi. He's not 6'4".
Yeah, so give it a fucking Jackson Ford who can just
He's
rip
not
in.
as big either. They've picked Jacob Saifidi over those blokes because he's a bigger body.
But
what
do you need the bigger body for?
Because he's a front rower. I'm not sure why, but
You've got Isaiah Yeo.
Yeah.
You've got AFB and you've got Barnett.
Yeah, so
why do you need another big body?
I'm not sure why.
Like, I'd understand if he was... You don't need the big... He's going to try... I reckon he's not even going to make 60 metres.
Mate, he's played 3 games Origin. He's been awesome every time. Hey, it was left field. I didn't pick it at all, but I don't mind it.
But, like, especially, like, no Keon, no May, no
they're all
forward.
Bodies. They're all different players, I think.
Mate, AFB is bigger than Jacob Saifidi.
Yeah, that's why he's going to go off, and AFB, they're the two interchangeables. AFB goes off, Saifidi comes on.
And
Saifidi goes off, AFB comes back on.
And especially with, like, you know, Plath and the smaller players around the thing, like Saifidi probably, he's not there laterally. Like, I reckon he becomes a weakness in the line.
Bigger than him.
He's on the edge, mate. He's a different position.
We'll play him in the fucking middle then if we need a big body.
He doesn't play in the middle. That's where he's at, mate.
Jacob Saifidi has not been playing well enough to be there.
Like, how so good, mate.
How big of a body? If you wanted a big body, why didn't you just go Otikamanu?
Because he's been playing better than Okutamumanu. He's played
No, he fucking hasn't.
He has been. That's why we're fucking won 7 games, Newcastle.
No, Trey Mooney.
Fuck off.
Saifidi.
He's played 2 games for New South Wales.
His brother retires fucking injured, and now all of a sudden we've got to look after him.
He's going to show you guys once again. He'll be fine.
It's not even him. That's Daniel.
No,
they swapped.
Jacob.
No, Jacob actually medically retired, but they moved Daniel down to take his spot.
Anyway, we'll see what happens there. Blake Brayley named at 17. Ethan Strange at 18 and Casey McLean at 19.
No, that's Casey Maguire, bro.
Casey Maguire, hell yeah.
So we got
eligibility rules are really next level.
We got a hooker there. If our hooker gets injured, we got a 5/8 if our 5/8 gets injured, and we got an outside back if our outside back gets injured. I think New South Wales have named 16 players, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a plan for the last 3 to play any game time.
I did say, I said in my team announcement that you really only need 3 interchanges.
I reckon
you should only need 3 interchanges because majority of the guys you're picking
are good enough to play long minutes.
Play 80 minutes.
Yep.
So
I think Laurie Davis listens to you then, Kyle.
Yeah, but he picked it fucking wrong.
He's gone.
I've got nothing against the guys. Like they're fucking.
Sounds like you do.
And then
no, I just think there's better players.
Because then you go, because like you said, so what? Strange is probably not going to play. Well, Brayley's probably not going to play.
Casey McLean won't play.
Casey McLean's not going to play.
They will play Brayley. They'll play Brayley.
Victor Radley.
They'll take Robson off after 60 minutes. Brayley will come in for the last 20. I can tell you that right now.
But see,
unless there's an injury that happens.
I mean, I know. Maybe that's probably where I see if you're going to do it like that in Origin, you need the Appy/Egan a little bit. Like Brayley's good, but I just think those two offer a little bit more left field. But I don't know. Like Brayley to me is like you either play him or Robson for the whole 80.
Yes, and that's what I said. But
and then because then you go Casey McLean's not going to get on there unless there's an injury. Strange, the only spot that he's going to get on would be through the middle as like a running lock. But you've already got 3 of them. So he's obviously not gone
He's
up.
literally there in case Moses or Cleary go down.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only reason why I can see him there. Because he's not super versatile. Like, I mean, he could maybe push to the centre, but then you got Casey McLean. So I don't understand that.
And then, then you got the kerfuffle with bloody Murray, Yo, Radley. Like, hey, he's the New South Wales coach for a reason.
Like,
so
I honestly...
Suppose they were all for the game plan. So our game plan better be just fucking run.
To be honest,
I reckon they only plan on using Murray.
If they switch it and put Yo into the front row, put Adam to the bench, and bring fucking... If they're not going to start Murray, put fucking Victor Radley in at starting lock just to rip and tear for 20 minutes, and then you fucking bring Murray on. Because obviously Radley's not big enough to play in the front row, especially to start the game. Like, once the bigger boys get a bit tired, then maybe running through the middle in the front row.
And then you'd probably
if you're doing it that way, the big boy that comes in and goes, fucking, here we go.
Even there, like, I reckon, with Jake with the big boy thing, start Jacob Saifidi then. Because you're going to get more of an impact from Barnett and AFB.
If I was a Queensland middle, I'd fucking... If I had to deal with just Adam Fanua-Blake at the start and then he got replaced by Jacob Saifidi, I'd be like, thank fuck.
Yeah, your ass is hanging out, you see Jacob Saifidi come on, you're like, oh, sweet.
But if it was the other way around, like if you've had to, like you fucking busting your ass for 20 minutes, Saifidi goes off, and you're like, fucking all right, and then fucking Fanua-Blake comes out, you're like, get
Fanua-Blake with the footwork, just charging.
Like, I know he's had a pretty off year this year. Well, maybe even the last 2 years. Since he left the Wars, he hasn't been...
But he's never been used as that just go on and fucking cut sick for 20 minutes. And we'll bring you off, and then you can go back on for the last 20.
I'm not going to lie. As soon as I saw Isaiah Yo named at lock, I mean, Laurie Daly did listen to me. I said, you can only pick 2 Panthers in the spine. And he did. And I'm saying with the fourth spine piece being the lock and not the hooker.
Yeah.
He just picked the 2 different ones.
Close enough.
Fuck, I hate Origin footy.
I reckon all 3 games are going to be a draw.
We'll get around to it. Are they going to be close? Are they going to be different?
If we lose game 1 and Isaiah Yo plays at lock,
if Kerry plays on the edge, we're off it, eh?
You know what?
And if Isaiah Yo throws more than 5 passes,
I don't like
the first 5 minutes.
He just needs to do what Carrigan does when he plays locks at Queensland. Just fucking run.
Well, I think it was like one of the best games that Yo ever had for New South Wales.
He played front row.
He played front row. He ran for like 180 metres and passed the ball twice.
Yes.
And then I think they changed it in game 3 that he's lost. He passed it like 14 times.
Because I think they still try to use him as the ball player, but his ball playing is quite slow.
Yeah.
Which in Origin throws out fucking everything.
Yep.
The light speed is so much quicker. There's no offside rule. It's just fucking hectic. Let's call it there.
No offside.
Origin is. Chat's there. Teams are out. Get around it.
At least both
Both
coaches made some terrible decisions.
8 days.
It's not just us this time.
8 days is about to fucking rock and roll.
Well, the problem is yours is due to
we'll be here.
Enough people. Ours is too many.
We'll be here. Stone's Corner Hotel.
In Billy we
up
trust.
Up the Blues.
But fuck, he's pushing it this year.
Fuck the Dogs.
Fuck Queensland.
Whoa. Fuck Dylan.
Yeah, you would.
Hell yeah.